You probably click on this video because maybe you are one of those that are struggling from having the right routine. Now, let me tell you something. Life is here and I want here. And how I get here is to deal with this. And I'm sure you are ambitious as I am, that you are not trying to get entry level things in life. Yes, you might be in your life where things are only balancing out now, or you're only starting out. But like I said, life gives you this. But if you want to get there, you have to deal with what is happening currently here, right? So an ambitious human being, an ambitious entrepreneur like you clicked on this video because there are a few things that you want to learn, obviously, from this. Hi guys, my name is MJ Givens Kasi, the president, the coach, and your mentor. You know what time is it? Time for psychology. You know we've been doing this psychology series for quite some time now. A lot of you have been engaging with us from the first day we dropped these videos, and I want to express my gratitude to all of you that are subscribing, that have liked the videos, and that have also went to an extent of sharing our content on a weekly basis, daily basis. I really appreciate you guys. Road to 4,000. I believe that it can be done because I believe with you. And as we work as a team, work as a community, and work as a unit, anything can be achieved. Today, I just want to talk about routines, right? What is going on in your life right now? That's the ultimate question. And I always say to you that when you're going to watch this psychology series, always have a notebook to write things down. Like I always tell you guys that 80% of the things that you learn and watch and listen to, 80% of all of that, you're most probably going to forget. So it's better to always write things down so that you can always refer back to your notes as time goes on. This is the question I want to ask you. What is happening with your life right now? What's up with you right now? I asked myself this question, and this is just last weekend. For those that are always trading with me on the live stream, you would know this, that on a particular week, to be exact, last week, I had a very rough week, right? And I had certain achievements in my life that I was proud of, but my trading was just bad for that week. It was bad, and it was just horrible, right? And this is the question I ask myself. MJ, what is happening with you? What's going on, brother? Why are you losing? Why are you having a rough week in your business, in your trading business, right? And I couldn't answer myself at that particular time. And I knew that what I was going through was deeper than what I was thinking it was all about. I don't know if that makes sense. For the fact that I couldn't answer myself at this, at that particular moment, I knew that this thing that I'm going through is bigger than what I thought it was, right? So if I'm asking you this question right now and I say, what is going on with you right now? And why are you going through the things you are going through? And why are you having a bad month or a bad week or even a good week? If you cannot answer this question right now, then you know that the problem is big. So I couldn't answer myself, and I had to dig deep to developments in my life, because this is how I normally do it. Whenever I see things not going well in my life, or I see things going well and I'm not particularly happy with progress, but things are going well but I'm not happy with progress, I always do self-introspection and I do re-evaluation of my life and reflect back on what has happened, what is happening, and what is it that I want to achieve. So once I asked myself this question, I took myself to a point of getting an answer, right? And this is the answer that I got for myself. And the answer was, MJ, you are exhausted. Hi traders, sorry to bother you. I only need a few seconds of your time to tell you about this amazing campaign. Now, we all know that trading with friends can be fun, but what if I tell you that it can also be rewarding? Octa has launched Octa Friends Contest, which offers you a chance to expand your trading network. Now, you can earn $1 per each standard lot your friend trades, but also enter a draw for prizes up to 1,500 in gift cards. Isn't that amazing? Now, you may be asking, how do I join? First thing that you need to do is to get your referral link as you see in the screencast. It is in the invite a friend section on your profile. And the second thing that you need to do, you just need to share it with your friend. After sharing it with your friend, this is the third thing that you need to do. You help your friend to start. Tell them how to sign up with your link and open an order of any volume. Now, this is the last thing that you need to do. Wait for the price draw. Once your friend opens a valid order, you both enter a price draw automatically. Now, this is what you get. $1 per each standard lot your friend trades. You also get an opportunity to win a gift card worth $500, $1,000, or even $1,500. What is it that your friend gets? An exclusive 100% deposit bonus. They will also have an opportunity to win a gift card worth $100. They will also experience a spread card during the campaign period for the following symbols: NAS 100, US 30, Euro JPY, AUD USD, USD CAD, XRP USD, and USD ZAR. This contest will take place from the 21st of October to the 10th of November 2024. Get ready to invite as many friends as possible. Also note that I will be announcing the winner that day on the Octa Broker YouTube channel. Let's trade together, win together with Octa. Cheers. You are exhausted and you are trying to achieve as many things, as many tasks, many projects in a short space of time. So it also took me back to what I'm suffering from, which is the attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Some of you know it as ADHD. If you've watched also most of my podcasts, I normally talk about this disorder that I have. So basically, ADHD is when you are having a lot of things in your head, right? You've got a million things just going on in your head. You cannot plan your task. You're forgetful. You forget easily. You get irritated easily. You are very quick to anger. You just like things like that gives you dopamine, like coffee. You want coffee because you want that instant dopamine so that you be motivated. So I normally want something to motivate me to do a particular task, right? So knowing that I'm suffering from that, I've developed a system, and which is a discipline system for myself, to say I cannot just accept that I am like this. I need to override this because it's genetic. My dad had it, my great-grandfather had it, and apparently my great-great-grandfather had it as well, right? So it's genetic. So I was like, I cannot just accept it. Yes, I will accept that I have it, but I cannot accept that it's going to affect me. I need to find a way. I need to find a solution. Now, this is what I did. I started journaling down, right? I'm not a journaling person, and most people that are also affected by ADHD, they don't like journaling because they like doing things instantly and they wait for last minute to do things. So with me to say, I need to overcome this, I used to journal a lot of things, right? Have my to-do list, know exactly what is it that I need to do. And if you've worked with me, you know that I don't like getting into a new day without planning for that day. I don't like that. I don't like last minute things because that's how my brain is wired. My brain likes, dealing with things last minute, but I had to come away or do away rather with that kind of behavior, right? So I would normally write things that I need to do, things that I need to achieve, and all of that. So when I was reflecting on my losses for that week, I realized that I had too many projects, right? But I could not think of them, at the back of my head. But when I went and I opened where I normally journal, I realized that, oh geez, I try to accomplish many things in a short space of time, and I didn't have enough time to execute, right? Hence why I was making mistakes, right? Instead of me knowing that, okay, I spend this much to do analysis, I will do 50% because I need to attend to something quickly. I need to attend to a meeting. I need to do a certain task. I need to go for public speaking. I need to do this. I need to run this construction business. I need time also for family. I need this. So when I realized that all these things that I've written down, it was just a lot and I couldn't handle them in a short space of time. So I had my answer. And what helped me to have an answer is writing down things, right? Which now gets me to the point I want to make about this video, that you need to, first of all, direct your life in such a way that is controlled by you and not controlled by time. I'm going to repeat that. Direct your life in such a way that is controlled by you, not controlled by time. Time cannot control you because time is already set. 8 o'clock tomorrow, I'm telling you, even if you're watching this right now, 8 o'clock, you'll find 8 o'clock waiting for you. It's all about how you plan to engage with that 8 o'clock. What is it that you're going to be doing at 8 o'clock the next coming day? So time cannot control you. How you know that time controls people is when you enter into a certain time period, then that's when you want to plan for that particular time and you want to achieve things instantly. And that's a mistake I see a lot of traders do, that they get into the day, they never plan the day, they never plan their lives, they never plan the trades. And when you ask them, how do you plan your trades? They will tell you, I just use support and resistance. This is a style that I use to trade, which I don't have a problem with that. But you need to also, this thing that is called time, it's the most useful and valuable tool that you have as a trader. And I'll tell you why. The reason why when I place a trade, right, I execute a trade, the reason why I start with the stop loss is because of I do not have confidence in time. That's the reason why I do that. I don't have much confidence in time, because what if I place a position, then by the time I want to put my stop loss, right, and I've already adjusted, let's say I execute right now and I put my TP first. What if by the time I'm done with my TP, maybe I missed the news release or there's a stop hunt, right? Then the trade is against me. So I'm avoiding that. That's why I start with what? Stop loss, because I don't have confidence in time, right? And maybe we can do a whole series about not having confidence in time, and maybe for me to break it down for you. What do I really mean by saying I don't have confidence in time? Because that is something that I don't have control over, right? But I have control over my life to control what I do with that time. All right, like I said, 8 o'clock will be waiting for you no matter what you do. Whether you're gonna sleep for 8 hours, you're gonna sleep for 2 minutes, it doesn't matter. You will find 8 o'clock waiting for you. So the point that I'm trying to make is that I often see people wake up like accidents. And I'm gonna go back and reference back to how did I know where I was doing things wrong. I went back to where I journal things, and that's when I realized that, oh, I was exhausted and I was trying to accomplish as many tasks as possible in a short space of time. With you, it might be you don't have planning at all. You don't have a time where you wake up. And I want to give you this, and I don't want to call it the secret. Every time market opens, there's market manipulations, right? Or stop hunts. And every time there's a market switch over, right? There's also market manipulation, and there's also stop hunts, right? Session open, session close. Always bear that in mind. You will see volatility, right? So how I do it is that I have rules towards sessions, right? Now, if I speak, I cannot speak about session without mentioning time, right? Sessions and time, they go together, because where you're going to find time, you're going to find sessions. And where you're going to find sessions, you're going to find time. Say London is opening Central African time. I'm in South Africa right now. I know that I'm trading, let's say, currency pairs, right? Say it's 9:30, London session is about to open. My rules are, and go and back test this again, this is something that can be valuable for you. You can only look for 2 trades a day if you apply this correctly. Go back test this and check it if it does make sense. From 9:30 to 9:45, 9:45, you must check the volatility. There's a high probability that from 9:45 to 10 o'clock, you will also find momentum coming in, right? So what usually happens is that when the market is about to open, or when the market opens, there's always false move to give people false move about the session. Then you will find that market will reverse into a certain direction now, right? When the market also opens for New York, say you are in South Africa, you are in Africa, Central African time, 3:30. From 3:30 to 4:45, which is 3:45. Check that volatility. So with me, I don't trade from 3:30 until 3:45. I give myself that 15 minutes before. Why? Because I know that might be a false move, but volatility is about to kick in, and volatility is my friend, more especially if you are an intraday trader or you are a scalper. Volatility is your friend because it's in and out, right? So this is what you can potentially do. Always look for trades from 9:30 until 10. Don't take trades. Only take trades after 9:45. You will see volatility there. Go back test any instrument and tell me if you cannot find something there. You can make up a whole strategy with that, right? By just looking at session open and session close. Session open and session close. That's all. All right? Let it be drafted on a piece of paper. From 9:30 until 4:45, no trades are going to be taken. I need 1, 2, 3 to form on the chart for me to execute, right? It's not a strategy that I'm giving you, right? It's just a tip to say, if you trade with momentum, look at that, right? Are you scalping? Are you swing trading? Well, if you're swing trading, that might not be applicable for you, but still it's something to look at to see if there's volatility during that time, right? Also look at Forex sentiments. What is Forex sentiments now? Forex sentiments is a data that is given to you to show you where retail traders are taking certain positions. So if you look at Forex sentiment, just have a look at it on the right hand side here. This is what a Forex sentiment look like, where you are having a certain percentage for a buying and a certain percentage for a selling. So how I normally do it is I normally use Forex sentiment versus order flow management. What is order flow management? Now, this is called order flow management. What is order flow management? This is where hedge funds, money managers, and big banks, this is where they place their positions. So I use the Forex sentiment versus the order flow management. There's a certain video I spoke about, and I was just showcasing how I normally do it on the charts with both. You can go have a look at it as well. Now, once I see that most retail traders are buying on a particular instrument, chances are on the order flow management, hedge funds and money managers are going to sell because they need to make money against the retail traders that are there, right? For every buyer, there must be a seller, right? Those are the things that I look at. Again, you can ask me, Mr. President, what does time have to do with this? Time has everything to do with this because there's a time and a day where you check Forex sentiments. There's a time where you check Forex sentiments. There's also a time and a day where you check order flow management, which is a COT data, right? We call it COT data, which is commitment of traders, right? There's a day in which results are being released at a particular time. Again, this must be noted down to organize you as a trader, right? Again, the question that I will ask you, what is it that is wrong with you right now? If you want to make money, I can tell you this without a doubt. If you are looking to make money in the Forex market or in the financial markets, you need a lot of tools, right? Something that you can also look at is called the heat map, right? This is how it looks like. During the live stream, you normally see me refer to the heat map. How does it work? So the heat map will show you if you are maybe have clicked on the Forex heat map that shows all majors, right? You will see if euro is strong or US dollar is strong or is weak on that particular time and that particular day. So we normally check the heat map. Say for example, I see that I want to buy euro dollar, right? I want to buy euro dollar at $1.10. Just a typical example. If I want to buy euro dollar, then I look at my Forex sentiment. What does it say? Is euro weak for that particular time? Again, time. Remember, time is a vessel, right? Is euro strong at that particular time? And am I finding also the dollar weak at that particular time? If euro is strong at that time, then definitely I want to look for buying opportunities. More especially when I look at the sentiment, I see that the dollar for that particular time again is weak. Then I can always take advantage of the weakness of the dollar. So there are many instruments that you can look into, right? A lot of instruments that you can look into. I also want to encourage you guys to check out our live stream because we normally go in depth about this whole thing of Forex heat map, Forex sentiments, COT data. We get in full depth about it in the live stream, right? I'm referencing all these things. I'm just giving you an example about it. It's just a matter of time. What time do you look at this? What time do you do this? So all of the things that I've just mentioned now, this is time allocation for technical approach. Okay? Technical approach, you're giving it a certain time, right? You know now what time do you wake up. Now, let me give you also another thing that I've learned over the years. If you wake up at a particular time every day, your mind will be programmed that you don't need an alarm anymore, right? And I've mentioned this before. Challenge yourself in the next 21 days to wake up at a certain time and do the same behavior. And let's see if there won't be any improvement in your trading career or in your trading business. But yes, someone can say, but Mr. President, I normally try that. I do it for 10 days, then I don't want to do it anymore. The reason why you don't want to do it anymore is because of your input is always determining your output. You are surrounded maybe by an area that does not give you dopamine, doesn't give you juice, it doesn't give you that encouragement to do the impossibility, right? Also, you don't have somebody that holds you accountable. Ladies and gentlemen, always make it a habit to find somebody that holds you accountable for certain behavior. In life, in trading, in business, does not really matter, but always find someone that holds you accountable, that when you go out of your way, someone can always say, hey, you're out of your way, this is what you said you're going to do, and you need to do it and accomplish it, right? You will never, when I think of my high school teachers, these were the worst teachers at that time. Again, time, right? My business teacher, Billy, that's what we used to call him, right? Used to be hard on me. Used to be so hard on me, especially when he used to do speeches, right? You always used to be hard on me. You've got potential. You've got this thing. I don't want you to hang around with these guys. And that time, whatever that he was saying didn't make sense. I was like, this old timer doesn't know what he's talking about. I know what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at everything that gentleman said to me. I see it come to manifestation today, because here I am and I'm speaking to you and I'm speaking about finance and I'm speaking about business. And this is the things that he used to instill in my head, in my mind, that MJ, you've got this potential. It's just that your environment, where you are, and the people that are surrounding you are your stumbling blocks, right? So he was somebody that was holding me accountable. Every now and then he would ask me about, are you practicing speaking? And that was never my thing. But sometimes people see things that you don't see in yourself. Allow people to always have opinions about you as well. Whether they are good, they are bad, always allow people to have opinions and know how to receive those opinions, right? I always say that opinions are like belly buttons, right? Everybody have their own opinion, right? So get into the habit of allowing people to have opinions about you. Like I said, whether good, whether bad, and take that data and try to figure out what type of a person you are, right? I can tell you without a doubt this week that I'm having a very good week, and it's not by luck, right? It is by going back to what I was doing wrong, fixing it, implement something to override bad behavior, right? I also make mistakes. I always make. Don't think that I am where I am because I didn't make mistakes, or I still make mistakes. That's why I like hanging around with you guys, right? That's why I come here every week. I come and I hang around with you guys because the people that are tuning in on this channel, I relate so much with you because your struggles really give me an idea of what trading is about. That's why it's easy for me to sit down and think of what I'm going to speak about because of I've been there. I'm relating to your story, as well as there are some things currently I'm going through and I'm able to share them with you. So I'm giving you this task to just look at that 24-hour time you have and how can you make it work for you rather than you becoming a slave to it. There's something that is called the rat race, right? Where you need to wake up at this time, go to your work, and then if you've said all these things, some of you have 9 to 5. Listen, if you just apply these things that I say you must apply before you go to work, apply these things. I'm telling you, you're going to see so much improvement in your trading, right? So take all these things that I've spoke about and go back test this 9:30, 3:30 thing that I'm talking about, that from 3:45 as well as 9:45. Look at the reaction there, how the market is volatile, and how you can take advantage of that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your president. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you again next week, where we're going to speak about all things psychology. Once again, thanks to Octa for sponsoring our content as well as our YouTube channel. Very grateful for this partnership because we can really see growth in our trading space and also in the industry at large. God bless you. I'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Bye.